Hi, You Evolving Now family. I'm Andre Young, founder of You Evolving Now, and welcome to the Thought of the Week. This week's topic is called Unwise Relationships. Now, I absolutely love this because as you and we evolve as people, one of the things that we must manage, we must be in order to enjoy your evolution, is managing and looking at those unwise relationships. So in Thought of the Week form, I'm going to read a question from my Evolve book, answer it, and then ask it back to you. You ready? Here we go. When you dance with the devil doesn't change. The devil changes you. Amanda Hocking. And I love that about unwise relationships. Because when you engage in things that you know you shouldn't be, that are damaging, you rarely change it. But it's, whether it be that person, that job, that environment, more likely will begin to change you if you hang around it and stay around it long enough. So my question is this. Currently, what unwise or negative relationship are you in? And how does this relationship change your character? So for me, in answering this question currently, my unwise relationship was not a person. My unwise relationship was a thing. And that unwise relationship was with my passion. My passion was my business, and You Evolving Now and all of the videos that you see and now the businesses and athletics that I help. I love getting to do what I get to do. And when I'm passionate about something, as you may be, I am 1,000 speed ahead towards that direction. And a lot of times with our passion, we can become so singularly focused only on that we start to forget the other roles that we play. We start to neglect the other relationships that you may have. So my unwise relationship was with my passion. Now, I like social media as much as anybody else. And I scroll through Instagram and I only have things that are inspirational, personal growth, relationship growth, all of that dream-oriented stuff on social media. And I come across every now and then these things that say, work while they're sleeping, work while they're partying, do all of these things while everybody else that you like or love or enjoyed or used to enjoy are doing those things. And you want to grind, 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 grind. It sounds good. It sounds like the right and the noble and uplifting thing to do. But to be very honest, I'm not sure if that's the most evolved way. Because yes, you can grind, 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 and get to your definition of success. But it certainly would be a shame to get there and look around and you have no one to enjoy it with. No one to celebrate it with because you've been alone and grinding for so long. And that could be truly sad. So, instead of grinding, how about evolving? And from an unwise relationship standpoint, what I realized I had to do in moving towards my success, my definition of success, and building my business and building my brand, was to start to pay attention to the other people and the other roles that I was playing. What did they need from me in order for us to enjoy this journey together? And then that will start to take you to relationships. Because as a younger man, I chose to modify my unwise relationships. And that can be different. Because very rarely will you ever have to cut people. Is a rare situation where you just may have to cut toxic people out of your life. Because a lot of times that toxic person could have been a friend of yours for so long. Still could be a friend of yours who you knew you could call right now today, that they would be there to help you and love you. But at this time of your life, on the verge of your success, at this time of your life as you was evolving in a different life space than they were, right now they're not healthy for you. Right now they can't see or get out of their own way and maybe in your way to where you want to go. So you may not have to cut, but we must need to evolve and modify our unwise relationships. And what does that look like? It can look like as bold as you and I having a conversation. Hey, listen, this is what I enjoy about our relationship. This is where I'm moving forward to going. I want us to be able to do these things together. Or you can just backdoor it and modify and say, these are some of the things that I'm interested in now that I want to do, and I want to do them with you. So maybe instead of going out to the bars at night, hey, I want to go downtown and have a great ambiance over lunch, because you know that nothing terrible is going to happen over lunch. You still get your time with your friend and that maybe unwise-ish relationship. And then you can go back to your life and they can go back to theirs. So modifying and giving people an opportunity and a chance with a solution that you've come up with. Now, if that unwise relationship decides, hey, yeah, I do care about you and this relationship and where we're going and where you're going, yeah, let's do that. Or maybe they don't. So you won't have to cut, because eventually they'll drop themselves off. And perhaps in the future when they're ready, you can have the relationship of your dreams with them again. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to read this quote one more time because it is that powerful. And I want to ask you this question one more time because it's powerful. And you get to decide what you're going to do about your unwise relationship. You ready? When you dance with the devil doesn't change. The devil changes you. Amanda Hocking. Currently, what unwise or negative relationship are you in? How does that relationship change your character? And what is your next step? Do you know your partner's answer? Do you know your kid's answer? Take time to switch it up and have a different conversation with the people you love and see how their life and you can help be a dream leader in their life. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this, you're going to love all of my personal growth, relationship growth, and lifestyle enhancement content at youevolvingnow.com. Or maybe you enjoy going a step further with my virtual mentoring with my Rue Way, or for relationships, 7 Ways to Love. You see that book back there. Let that impact your relationship and relationships. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next week, and enjoy your evolution. Have a good one.